Guys, today I will show you truly the best endgame build for Gley character. This will help you to take out any goddamn boss on hard difficulty. This is not an infinite ammo setup. That's a BS, guys. All those highlights on this dummy boss Devourer is kinda ridiculous at this point. I'm sick and tired of that clickbait. Also, this is not a rocket launcher build, because A, rocket launcher will hit only fat dudes like Devourer, where you can make those flashy numbers and highlights, and B, you can use it only on enemies when they are staggered or agile, because on agile enemies your rocket launcher will not work. You're gonna miss all the rockets easily. Next thing, we need tons of health. We need to be tanky. As you see, Devourer can't do shit to me with no damage, with no poison, nothing. And we will farm Devourer because we need that annihilation set. And as you see, hard difficulty bosses will drop tons of goodies. And then we have to farm Pyromaniac. Why? Because Pyromaniac has one of the best cards for our Gley character DPS wise, so we're gonna farm Pyromaniac, and again, no problems whatsoever. Yes, fights will take a little bit more, 1-2 minutes than usual, but you will be successful. You're gonna clear everything and everybody. Look at this, ultimate power, ultimate damage, nothing. I'm healing. I haven't capped out my resistances yet. This is my third step in this build. Right now I was focusing only on defense and survivability and HP regen. Like I said, we need Pyromaniac to farm this card. So we're gonna farm Devourer for our set and Pyromaniac for this card to be pretty much unstoppable, and I haven't implemented this card yet. So this build is off the charts. If you are struggling against this boss, again, easy money, because we don't give a fuck about any status effect in the game. This is not a DPS check build, guys. Don't get me wrong, Gley has enough damage, and at later stages of your game, you should prioritize survivability. Just look at this highlight. I'm receiving a ridiculous amount of damage, toxic damage, minions all over my... And look at my health bar. Nothing has been phased me. Yes, like I said, it will take a little bit longer, but you will be more tankier than Ajax without shield. That says something about this build, guys. So please spread awareness about this build. Don't be clickbaited with all the DPS checks. Those builds will work only on 1 or 2 bosses, not at the end game. So be aware of that BS. But before we continue, quick word, they sponsor Dnet. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Dnet is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete the order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBDIF, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all services. Amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on. But now let's get back to my build, and like I said, guys, please don't fall for that clickbait with all DPS check. Most likely that build will never work for you, because glass cannon builds are very tricky to be run in this game. Like I said, we have tons of incoming damage, and if you try to solo bosses on hard difficulty with pure glass cannon build or pure rocket launcher build, good luck, because you will need it. We need to prioritize, of course, survivability, and survivability at the end. To be immortal, trust me, that will save a ton of your precious time and nerves. In terms of weapons, nothing new. Hammer with all the best attachments. Right now I'm trying to re-roll weak point damage and weapon charge speed for status effect, and maybe some additional crit damage. I will see. Second weapon, Thunder's Cage, good rolls, but I would rather re-roll rounds per magazine again for additional crit damage roll. And a Vestigial Organ rocket launcher is our third option, and I'm using this rocket launcher only when enemies will be staggered. As you see, this build is budget friendly. I haven't invested anything too crazy. I haven't increased capacity of my Thunder Cage, or the same story with the vestigial organ, excuse me for pronunciation, and haven't attached any logos as well to reduce cost of my attachments. In terms of them, my reactor, again, you need to farm for optimized reactor, and you need to look for some skill cooldown. But pay attention, guys, right now the skill cooldown attribute is bugged. You need to look for blue attribute, not yellow. Yellow will give you less skill cooldown, so look for blue one. In terms of my set, right now I'm using Annihilation set. Why? Because again, we are getting skill duration, and most importantly, when we are losing HP, we are gaining attack power, and we have a lot of HP to be losing. We can afford to lose a lot of HP, and we're gonna still be on battlefield, and we will in return receive tons of damage. But I'm testing other sets. Definitely I will improve it, just like my build right now. These are my cards or modules. Whew, there is a lot to cover here, but pretty much everything is really important in first cards. HP collector will help you a lot, because bosses usually fight with their minions alongside them. Kill some minions, get your HP back. Walk a tightrope right now is like 50-50 card. I forgot the name from another card. Yes, this tightrope card synergizes really well with Annihilation set, because when we are losing HP, we are getting more damage. But honestly, more often than not, our HP bar is at maximum. So full HP bar, we are not losing that much health, pretty much never. We are killing enemies, we are getting HP regen. So yeah, I'm thinking to take that card out and replace it with additional HP modifier, or maybe I have another yellow card where you are rolling and gaining additional attack power. I'm trying to test that one. So yeah, because honestly we have all the time tons of health, we are gaining back it. So yeah, this build is absolutely nasty, so you need to prioritize defense. You have to reach 50k defense. After that you should reach somewhere around 20k health, and then you could go for skill cooldown and skill duration. This is like priority list how to work with this build. Butcher drops the mic, stay safe, see you in the next one, bye. Yeah, and have fun, guys. Trust me, you will have tons and tons of fun.